Did you see, Brother Shu, that No Man's Sky has received yet another update, this one a major graphical overhaul?
Oh, don't remind me, Chan. Is there no escape from this curse?
That is an unexpected reaction, brother.
Well, get used to it because it's been almost half a decade and these things just won't stop releasing.
The No Man's Sky updates, you mean?
Yes, the No Man's Sky updates. This game came out in 2016. They're relentless.
I'm really not sure what your objection is, brother. I mean, yes, they've released a tremendous number of updates for the game, but to a one, they've almost unanimously been considered improvements, delivering on essentially every promised feature and then some. Multiplayer, base building, VR support.
And
it's all been entirely free, Brother Shu.
Exactly, right there. No Man's Sky has no microtransactions, no monetization at all beyond the initial purchase of the base game. And yet, ever since launch, this team has been pushing free updates out the door like a field of rabbits with a Barry White album on repeat.
Not going to touch that analogy, brother, but again, I don't see how this is a bad thing for the consumers.
Of course it's not a bad thing for the consumers, Chan. Whose side are you on? We're game developers. We make a game, do 6 months of post-release support, and then we shove it out of the nest. We don't let the game come back and live in our basement while it sorts out its student loans. That's not healthy.
I mean, that's our system, of course, but Hello Games is presumably doing all of this voluntarily. It's just part of their business plan, apparently.
Is it really? It seems more like some kind of punishment from Greek myth, like Sisyphus doomed to eternally roll a boulder uphill. What sort of sin can a man commit that is so foul it would shackle him to one game, forced to labor on it endlessly with no additional compensation?
Well, as I recall, they released a game with goofy-looking procedurally generated dinosaurs instead of the majestic ones pictured in the original trailer.
Well, right, broken promises, but what's that worth? A month of the gulag, the mob takes a thumb. Fine, but it shouldn't mean a contract that binds you to a lifetime of unpaid labor.
Again, brother, I stress that they are putting out these free updates voluntarily. In fact, I understand that the updates themselves continue to drive new sales of the base product.
What, really?
I don't have completely up-to-date numbers, but they're sitting well above 6 million copies sold at this point. I imagine they're probably doing okay finance-wise.
Huh. Well, it's still a bad look for the rest of us. Imagine if the gaming public decided that every underwhelming game launch warranted the developers' unwavering labor commitment until they delivered a product twice as good as originally promised. The industry would collapse. How has CD Projekt Red been handling it?
By issuing update roadmaps that convey no actual information whatsoever and hoping the world forgets about them.
Clever devils. Like the video gamers? We have more such wonders to show you, and all you have to do is subscribe and hit the notifications button.
I mean, you don't have to.
Also consider becoming a patron by following the link to our Patreon page, where we turn your cash into videos, comics, and games using the darkest of dark magics.
But mostly just cash.